I'm very excited. Today, I'm running my first trail race of the year. I am light. I am strong. I am quick. I am fast. I am supple. I am like a gazelle. I am like a marsupial lion. I am Mo Farah. I'm David Rudisha. And today, I'm wearing blue. But not like blue, boo-hoo, dabba-dee-dabba-die. Like blue, expressive, like the sea, like the sky. Shall we go then? No. So last Sunday, a week ago today, I was out for a run in some local spot that I just found called Robin Woods, and after I got home I uploaded my run to Strava. And for those of you that don't know, on Strava people create sections, so it's like an uphill section of a run or a popular road, and they'll create a section, and everyone that's ever uploaded to Strava that's ran that section gets uploaded to a leaderboard. And I saw this section of this run, the main fire road through the woods, and I checked the fastest time, and the fastest time just so happened to be from a race last summer. And so I looked up this race. I thought, oh, there's a local trail race to me. They've done it for the last 3 summers, and it just so happened to be for the first time they're doing a winter one a week after I found the route. Now I looked to enter online, it was fully booked. But I thought, what the heck, you know, shoot them an email, and I sent them a video of me when I ran. I don't know if you remember when I ran the Welsh 3000s race, a V3K, a 55km race through Snowdonia. And I sent them that and said, hey, if I vlog your race, do you mind if can I come run it? And, you know, nothing to lose. And they emailed back and said, yeah, why not? So here we go. It's called Brooksy's Bash, which sounds like a stag do, but it's a 10-mile trail race, and yeah, less than 5 miles from my doorstep. On a nice frosty Sunday morning in winter.
Just a little 10-piece for it, just to blow it in the mall. Doesn't mean that we involved. I just put a rigid.
I didn't plan to stay long. I didn't plan to stay long.
Must be getting close. Yes.
Do you have the mandatory kit?
I do, yeah. Do you want to check it?
No, we were just asking, that's all.
Got my bib, and I got to choose a pair of shoes. What's interesting about this race is you have to start in your socks inside the village hall to keep it clean, and your shoes have got to start in a plastic bag. So we got the Vibrams, we got the Skinners, love these. But today, as it's going to be frozen and muddy between the two, definitely I need some spikes, so we're going to go with the Solomons today. Race starts in about half an hour now, so I'm going to put this camera away, switch to the GoPro and go warm up outside because I can see some people doing that.
Is to encourage people to have a go at these sort of events and build up to more extreme events. So getting used to the sort of kit that you need and carrying that with you is important. When the whistle goes, you're in here, in your socks, shoes in a bag, and you're heading out this side of the hall.
Starting in about a minute.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Ooh, Simon. There you go. And away we go, better start the watch. Thank you. 10
Battles begins.
HTTP.
Checkpoint one. Yeah. Hey lad. Hey. Robin Wood. It's like a beautiful Irish woodland.
Hold on, Tim.
Thank you. Cheers. Alright. Well done, guys. Yeah. Gotta say that first. Well done. Thank you. Well done. Cheers, Rob. Well done. Well done, mate. Well done. Organisers, thanks again for putting that on. One of the reasons I wanted to do this was just to learn more routes myself and to practice the map reading and the checkpoints. It was not just running race, which is different. I like that. Orienteering as well.
Well, this is the fun to get out there, enjoy, not just follow the leader. It's actually to get out there and explore a bit more. And put a bit of get the brain working.
That's it. I like using that. But while you're tired, you're going to work your brain. That was in my hand half the time. Look at that. I'll get back to the other camera.
More people finishing. Well done, guys. So for me, it's not about racing at all. It's just about running and enjoying it. But just good to get out, and it's not competitive. I think a lot of people think of running and like who's the fastest, who's the best, and I think that's a mindset instilled from childhood. And the sooner you can get that out, the sooner you can get to enjoying it all. And just having a healthy body that can run and traverse miles through these beautiful lands is just such a lovely, it's a human right for all of us, and it's an actual pleasure that just brings such a simple, pure joy, to me anyway. So you remember I mentioned earlier about the way I found this race was through Strava, and I found a segment, and the guy whose fastest time on the segment was, I clicked on his run, and he'd got that time during a race last summer. Now that guy, his name is Pricey, and this guy Pricey, me and my cousin, who ran a lot of the local segments on Strava, between me and him, our local rival on Strava was Pricey, competing for the CR, the course record on these segments, or King of the Mountain they call it in cycling. And so around Derby the last few years, my cousin would get one, Pricey would beat him, and occasionally I'd come through and get one, and then Pricey would steal it back. So he was sort of a local online rival, and so when I saw his name on the segment and I clicked on the run, the title of the run was when you're chasing the person in first and then you finish the race and it turns out you're the first place. And I thought that was quite funny, a funny title. But the story takes sort of a sad turn, because a few days after Pricey won this race last summer, he died. No easy way to say that, but they don't know sort of how it happened or why it happened. But I just want to dedicate this video, this race, to Pricey, who I never met, but I always saw online and had some fun online banter. It was never serious, but just want to send, thought and a prayer to Pricey, taking up all the CRs up in heaven right now, running in the clouds. So big shout out, this is to you, Pricey. Much love from me and Alex. I just wanted to say thank you again. Thanks for doing what you do. Appreciate the race, and I'll see you in the 100 miler, yeah?
Yeah, it'll be well.
Maybe 33. I'll do the 33 mile. We'll see. Short drive home now. Put some tunes on. question is, can I have a warm shower this time? Hey, so I just had a quick look through my Strava and I was able to find out when all the races I've done were in an efficient way, thanks to Strava. And so I've done a couple of parkruns this year, but not races really. Last year, did absolutely 0 parkruns. The year before, a couple of parkruns. I did a local Dovedale Dash, but it wasn't really much of a race, and I wasn't feeling that good. 2016 was my last official race. Snowdon race in July of 2016, almost 3 years ago. I had surgery December of that year on my knee, had a bad knee injury and had to have surgery, so it's been almost 3 years to get back to where I'm at. And you can see 2018, absolutely nothing, was a dismal year for me without running. I absolutely love running, and since I got into it, and to not have that last year was a very tough year for me. The year before was just struggling through, but to just do that race today felt so alive again. Just to be able to just run and enjoy it. The 4 checkpoints were on the major 4 corners of the race. About a mile after checkpoint 1, there was a group of fast guys up ahead, and they all turned around. They'd missed the checkpoint, and so somehow ended up coming 6th in the race out of 121. Now I'm not racing for position, and that was never an aim of mine. I didn't check my watch once. I didn't know my position. I aimed to just go out and run a steady pace and enjoy it, get 10 miles in the legs. So it was just an enjoyable day, and to learn more of the local trails. So, but it's amazing to me, like the coincidence of the way I found this race a week ago today. Not even this time last week did I know about this race. And just to see that it's so local and so stunning. The way I've seen the growth of parkruns, there's a lot more people that are getting into this sort of stuff and able to connect, want to be out running trails. And so there's stuff around. There might be stuff around you if you look. Find your ways, use your method. Strava works for me as a way just to find races. Facebook is really efficient right now at showing races and that are local. So if there's something you're into, is again, the word race isn't about the childhood fastest person in the playground. It's just an event where a lot of people like to run in the same path together, and it's a beautiful feeling for anyone that's done it. I'm sure you know. But just to get out there, parkruns are great in. I'd say start with that. That's me done running for the morning. This afternoon, we've got some other plans. I got to get some of this stuff cleared out. So I've been editing all afternoon. I did make sure I stopped halfway and went for a walk just to keep my legs moving. But I've not managed to get round to doing all of this stuff that I wanted to do and talk about. And but it's Sunday afternoon, or Sunday evening now. I want to just chill and catch up on the UFC. But maybe we'll do that in another video this week. Basically, it's all of my vintage mountain gear that I'm going to get online, selling on Depop and maybe eBay. But I can do that in another video later this week. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, a thumbs up, subscribe. It helps me to continue to make more content like this. You've got a new camera if you haven't noticed, and yeah, I'm going to come with the content for 2019. Also, if you like this artwork, same artist, Felix. Teaser out now, ethics.com. And I'll see y'all soon. Peace!